morning, Bobcats, and welcome to WBLS. I'm glad to be back with you on this Tuesday morning. It is Tuesday, May the 12th. I missed you all yesterday. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend with your family, celebrating those that you love.
Good morning, Bobcats! Happy birthday to everybody in the month of May. I hope you get to celebrate each and every day. I know we cannot be together, but we won't be apart forever. Birthdays are my favorite part of the year, and I'm happy that mine is here.
We want to celebrate. We have quite a few Bobcats to celebrate their birthday this morning. So what I'm going to tell you is to hold on tight because we have quite a few names to go through today. So yesterday we had several Bobcats that celebrated the birthday. We want to make sure we do not miss out on those. Starting out, we have two third grade boys. That's Mr. Marino. You don't even need his last name. You just need to know Marino from third grade, and Jacob Keene, also from third grade, who both celebrated their birthdays on Monday. Happy birthday, guys. I hope you had a great day. Also, on Monday, we had Marcus Lundy. He's one of our fifth graders. He'll be leaving us soon, and he celebrated his birthday. On the other end, we had Camden Wilson from pre-K who celebrated his birthday. So what it looks like is we had all young men celebrating their birthdays on Monday. I hope you all got to do whatever you wanted to do. What was your most favorite thing? So we have quite a few birthdays today. I think like 7 Bobcats who are celebrating their birthdays today. We want to wish Mr. Fred Black, who happens to be one of my neighbors, who is a fierce bear hunter when we were hunting bears back when we first started, and a great kindergartner. Fred, I hope you have a super great birthday today. Caleb Mitchell, Trenton Paul, we wish you a very, very happy birthday. And in one family, we have 3 birthdays. You probably can guess who it might be. They're all second graders, they're all in the same class, and they're all awfully sweet. So we want to wish Dev, Maya, and Roz Singh a happy, happy birthday. Friends, I hope you have a wonderful birthday times 3. How great to get to share your birthday with your very best of friends. And I want to send a sweet happy birthday wish to Miss Lily Winters. And Lily, we don't even have to say her name, but I know there would be a pup in your life who would want to give you a great big birthday lick. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? So sweet. Lily, I hope you have a day that is just as sweet as you are. So our weather forecast today is going to simply be easy. You ready? Sunny, 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 sunny. It's going to be sunny all day. It looks to be the coming days are going to be sunny. This is very easy. The nice thing is right now, guys, is we don't have too much humidity. So get out and enjoy that, right? We're not all just sweating when we're out there. It's kind of got a little bit of coolness in the air even as it gets warmer during the day. We're going to have a high of 84 today and a low of 52. I tell you, I don't think you could get a more perfect May day. So just get out there and enjoy every moment of it. I want to welcome in probably one of my future WBLS kids, I imagine, but Mr. Charlie Martin from kindergarten and his little sister are going to lead us in the pledge today. So if you would please stand and put your right hand over your heart. Thank you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Charlie, you did a super job, buddy. I'm so proud of you. I like the way you were standing up straight and tall, and your little sister did too. I like the way you said your words clearly. Thank you. Now, Bobcats, I don't care what grade you're in. I don't listen. If you would like to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, send Miss Young a video to youngk@leonschools.net, and you can lead us. It can be just you. It can be you and your siblings. Maybe you're a Bobcat now and you have older brother or sister that used to be a Bobcat and left us. Maybe they could join in and help you. They know WBLS. Man, I would love that. So send me any videos. I've gotten several, but we definitely have space for more if you would like to help Miss Young out. Thank you. I want to welcome in Miss McDowell, our amazing art teacher. Let's see what she's been up to.
Hi boys and girls! This week we're going to be doing animals, and as you can see I've got some animals behind me. They're not animals that you would see in your neighborhood, but they are the ones that we have painted on our wall by my husband. So when you pick an animal that you're going to draw, I want you to make sure that you look for the shapes for his body and his head, and don't forget to add legs. Well, if he has legs, if you're doing a fish, he won't have legs. So I can't wait to see them. And I have to tell you, the land art that you sent me was so beautiful. So thank you so much for sending me that land art. And on my webpage, I put a new art gallery. So if you've been sending me photographs, I've been able to add them to the website. If they're a PDF or if they're scanned, then some of those I haven't been able to send. So if you send me a picture, I can put it on the website. So I'm going to show you our mural. Here you can see, over here we can see our sea turtle that we have, and then down here you can see some of the fish and some coral, and then over here you can see some of the dolphins. There's even some dolphins way up high. Alright, so I'm going to show you the whole thing so you can see it, and I'm going to say goodbye. Alright, boys and girls, bye-bye. I can't wait to see your pictures. If you send me photographs, I can put them on the website. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Miss McDowell. That is a more than spectacular mural. It was so great to see it in person. What great talent Mr. McDowell has. I can only imagine the art that is at your house, but that was just simply beautiful. I felt like I was in the middle of the ocean. Thank you for sharing that with us. We want to check in with Mrs. Howell, one of our guidance counselors, and see what's going on in the guidance corner.
Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Howell from the guidance office. I hope you have settled into your work from home routine and that your week is off to a fabulous start. I have Paco here with me today, and the word that we're going to talk about is optimistic. A person who is optimistic chooses to see the positive in people and make the best of a situation. For example, right now we are safe at home and we probably miss seeing our friends and teachers at school. But an optimistic person would say, wow, we're lucky to be at home and spend so much time with our family. We're getting to play with our toys more. And that's an optimistic way to look at a situation that might not be the best. Now I have some pictures that illustrate phrases that you might recognize, and they are examples of being optimistic. See if you can guess them. Here's the first one. Can you guess it? This one is, when life hands you lemons, make lemonade. Here's the next one. Can you guess it? It's keep on the sunny side, like the sunny side up eggs. Look at the sunny side. And here's the last one. Whoop! This one is looking at the glass half full. Do you recognize some of those phrases? Can you think of some more that can also be examples of optimism or being optimistic? Now I have a taco about it taco from Paco, and the taco says, think of a time when things didn't go your way. How did you make the best of it? Think about that for a minute and maybe share it with someone in your house. Thank you so much, Miss Young, for having me on the news this morning. Boys and girls, I hope you have a phenomenal rest of the week and that I get to see you soon. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Mrs. Howell. What a great word to concentrate on this week. I know it is helping our friends at home. You know what? Do not forget, parents, that you can nominate terrific kids. You just have to have those in by Monday afternoon. We should have some to share with you this Thursday on WBLS. And while we're talking about all things terrific, don't forget to send in your kindness corner submissions to either myself or Miss Schmidt at schmidts@leonschools.net, and it'll go directly to Miss Schmidt and the guinea pigs. So we know there are kind things out there happening, whether it's happening in your home, whether you're seeing it in your community. Share those. We love to share those on Coco's Kindness Corner. Mr. Millard enjoyed seeing all of the pictures of your favorite books last week. I have to say, so did I. So did I. And so I love how diverse they were. I love how our grown-ups from our school all went back to those classics from their childhood. So thank you all for sharing. I wonder what Mr. Millard is looking for this week. Let's check it out and see. Come on.
Hey Bobcats, I hope everyone is doing so well, and I thank you so much for so many great book recommendations. I'm gonna have to start reading some more. So I've been outside a lot and enjoying this beautiful weather. It's got me thinking about one of my favorite outdoor activities, and that's camping. So here's my challenge for you this week. I want you to think about your first name, and I want you to think about the first letter in your first name, and I want you to name something that you might bring camping. So my first name is Billy. That starts with a B, and something I might bring camping would be books. That's really easy, isn't it? So either show me a picture of what you would bring camping that starts with the first letter of your first name, or write it down and take a picture of that. I appreciate you guys playing along, and we will see what we're going to bring camping this week. Talk to you later.
So how fun is that? So Mr. Millard is looking to see. You can send a picture, you can send in a little video, you can just type it in however you choose to deliver your item that you would take with you on a camping trip. But this is where it gets tricky. It needs to begin with the first letter of your name. So let me tell you what Miss Young sent to Mr. Millard. I said, I know what I'm going to take camping gear. Now my first name is Karen. I was actually trying to be funny because camping does not begin with a K. It has the same sound, doesn't it? That hard C and the hard K have that same sound, but camping does not begin with a K, so Miss Young could not use that. I could possibly use kerosene lamp. Kerosene starts with K, and so he's looking for a camping item you would like to take on a camping trip that begins with the first letter of your name. This is going to be fun. We can't wait to see what you want to take. I want to thank Aubrey Road. I'm going to let her help me finish out. And guys, if you would like to do the ending of WBLS, you can do the whole ending. Send it to me and I'll get you put into our end of our WBLS news. So I want to thank everybody who is joining us. Stay tuned for Miss McDermott sharing really kind of it is a classic story. if any of you, I know it's always fun to go have sleepovers. We can't really do that too much right now, but what a treat. And maybe you may hear a story about that. You'll see after Miss McDermott goes off, there's a reminder about Miss Hartsfield's challenge, her Quaver challenge. Have a great day, Bobcats. Take it away, Aubrey.
That's all for today, Bobcats. Remember to purr, be prepared, be upstanding, and be responsible and be respectful. And in case we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye, Bobcats. I'll see you tomorrow later.
Ira sleeps over. I was invited to sleep at Reggie's house. Was I happy? I had never slept at a friend's house before. But I had a problem. It began when my sister said, "Are you taking your teddy bear along?" "Taking my teddy bear along," I said. "To my friend's house? Are you kidding? That's the silliest thing I've ever heard." "Of course I'm not taking my teddy bear." And then she said, "But you never slept without your teddy bear before. How will you feel sleeping without your teddy bear for the very first time? I'll feel fine. I'll feel great. I will probably love sleeping without my teddy bear. Just don't worry about it," I said. "Who's worried?" she said. But now she had me thinking about it. Now she really had me thinking about it. I began to wonder, suppose I won't like sleeping without my teddy bear. Suppose I just hate sleeping without my teddy bear. Should I take him? "Take him," said my mother. "Take him," said my father. "But Reggie will laugh," I said. He'll say I'm a baby." "He won't laugh," said my mother. "He won't laugh," said my father. "He'll laugh," said my sister. I decided not to take my teddy bear. That afternoon I played with Reggie. Reggie had plans, big plans. "Tonight," he said, "when you come to my house, we're going to have fun. First I'll show you my junk collection. After that we'll have a wrestling match. After that a pillow fight. And after that we'll do magic tricks. And after that we'll play checkers. And after that we'll play dominoes. And after that we can fool around with my magnifying glass." "Great," I said. "I can hardly wait." "By the way," I asked, "what do you think of teddy bears?" But Reggie just went on talking and planning as if he had never heard of teddy bears. And after that, he said, "Do you know what we can do after that? I mean, when the lights are out and the house is really dark, guess what we can do?" "What?" I asked. "We can tell ghost stories." "Ghost stories?" I said. "Ghost stories," said Reggie. "Scary, creepy, spooky ghost stories." I began to think about my teddy bear. "Did your house get very dark?" I asked. "Uh-huh," said Reggie. "Very, very dark?" "Uh-huh," said Reggie. "By the way," I said again, "what do you think of teddy bears?" Suddenly, Reggie was in a big hurry to go someplace. "See you tonight," he said. "See ya," I said. I decided to take my teddy bear. "Good," said my mother. "Good," said my father. But my sister said, "What if Reggie wants to know your teddy bear's name? Did you think about that? And did you think about how he will laugh and say Tata is a silly baby name even for a teddy bear?" "He won't ask," I said. "He'll ask," she said. I decided not to take my teddy bear. At last it was time to go to Reggie's house. "Good night," said my mother. "Good night," said my father. Sleep tight, said my sister. I went next door where Reggie lived. That night, Reggie showed me his junk. He showed me his flashlight, his collection of bottle caps, a chain made of chewing gum wrappers, some picture postcards, an egg timer, jumbo goggles, a false nose and mustache, a bunch of old rubber stamps and labels from his father's office. We decided to play office with the rubber stamps. After that, we had a wrestling match, and after that, we had a pillow fight. And after that, Reggie's father said,
"Bedtime."
"Already?" said Reggie.
"Already," said his father.
We got into bed.
"Good night," said Reggie's father.
"Good night," we said. Reggie sighed. I sighed. "We can still tell ghost stories," said Reggie. "Do you know any?" I asked. "Uh-huh," said Reggie. Reggie began to tell a ghost story. "Once, there was this ghost, and he lived in a haunted house, only he did most of the haunting himself. This house is empty except for this ghost because nobody wanted to go near this house. They were so afraid of this ghost, and every night the ghost would walk around this house and make all kinds of clunky, creepy sounds, a rump, like that, and he would go around looking for people to scare because that's what he liked most to do, scare people. And he was very scary to look at. Oh, was he scary to look at?" Reggie stopped. "Are you scared?" he asked. "Oh," I said. "Are you?" "What?" said Reggie. "Are you scared?" "Just a minute," said Reggie. "I have to get something." "What do you have to get?" I asked. "Oh, something," said Reggie. Reggie pulled the something out of a drawer. The room was dark, but I could see it had fuzzy arms and legs and was about the size of a teddy bear. I looked again. It was a teddy bear. Reggie got back into bed. "Now, about this ghost," he said. "Is that your teddy bear?" I asked. "What?" said Reggie. "Is that your teddy bear?" "You mean this teddy bear? The one you're holding," I said. "Uh-huh," Reggie answered. "Do you sleep with him all the time?" "What?" said Reggie. "Do you sleep with him all the time?" "Uh-huh." "Does your teddy bear have a name?" "Does your teddy bear have a name?" I said louder. "Uh-huh," Reggie answered. "What is it?" "You won't laugh," said Reggie. "No, I won't laugh," I said. "Promise?" "I promise." "It's Foo-Foo." "Did you say Foo-Foo?" "Uh-huh," said Reggie. "Just a minute," I said. "I have to get something." "What do you have to get?" Reggie asked. "Oh, something," I answered. The next minute, I was ringing my own doorbell. The door opened. "Ira," everyone said. "What are you doing here?" "I changed my mind," I answered. "You what?" said my mother.
"You what?" said my father.
"You what?" said my sister. She was still up. "I changed my mind," I said. "I decided to take Tata after all." I went upstairs. Soon, I was down again with Tata. My sister said, "Reggie will laugh. You'll see how he'll laugh. He's just going to fall down laughing." "He won't laugh," said my mother.
"He won't laugh," said my father.
"He won't laugh," I said. I came back to Reggie's room. "I have a teddy bear too," I said. "Do you want to know his name?" I waited for Reggie to say uh-huh, but Reggie didn't say uh-huh. Reggie didn't say anything. I looked at Reggie. He was fast asleep, just like that. He had fallen asleep. "Reggie, wake up," I said. "You have to finish telling the ghost story." But Reggie just held his teddy bear closer and went right on sleeping. And after that, well, There wasn't anything to do after that. Good night, I whispered to Tata, and I fell asleep too.
I have a challenge for you. You know, we go on Quaver Music at school, and if you haven't been on Quaver Music at home, this is not the assignments, but these are just some extra challenges and fun things that you can do. If you go on quavermusic.com, and even if you already have a Quaver account, I need you to put in this code because this puts us into the at-home learning so that we're all in the same class together. And then I can see you. It's F7J5N5. And that puts you in a class that's at home, and I can see you on my computer when you've signed up. Now, I have a challenge. I have each week, as special area has a theme, I've been putting up a lesson. The last week was family. This week is space. Next week is animals. And so I have a lesson that has songs about animals or songs about space. This week has got a lot of songs about space. And so if you will do the lesson, click on the lesson, you click on the songs. The space ones all have movements to go with them if you want to do them. You don't have to. And you go through the lesson. At the end of the lesson, there's a place, it's a completion quiz. Basically, it just says, yes, I did it. And then it sends it to my computer, and then I can see that you've done it. I already have several students who have gone through 2 or 3 of the lessons, and that's awesome. Well, this is my challenge. The student who goes through all of the lessons, by the time we get to the end of the year, then I have this really cool backpack that I'm going to give away. It says quavermusic.com. It's got really cool drawstrings. It's got the little pockets, a little pocket over here. It's a really cool little backpack. You can strut it around, show your friends that you were the first. So, quavermusic.com. Here's your class code. And some of you, like I said, you're already in another class, but put this code in and it'll put you all together in the same class with the rest of the school. So, I look forward to seeing who completes the lesson this week. Goodbye.